Well, good morning. My name is Christopher Scott, and I'm a small groups pastor of a local church. And in this video, I'm going to give you a 3-minute tip on how to talk 25% of the time in your small group, right? So this is what I call a 25% rule for the small groups at our church. And what we do is we tell our small groups, you're not supposed to talk more than 25%, right? That's the maximum amount of time you're going to talk in your group. Because at our church, we don't have people that preach sermons. We have a small groups ministry we call life groups. In our small groups, the people that lead those groups do not preach, they don't teach, they don't mentor, they don't coach, they facilitate, right? Facilitate means facilitate. You facilitate a discussion about a passage of the Bible, or you facilitate a discussion through a DVD study, which is usually a little teaching on a DVD and then a discussion, right? So you don't teach, you don't preach, you facilitate people talking through the passage, right? And so you want to do that in a couple of ways, right? Number one, you got to limit what you say, so you got to make sure other people talk, right? You want to invite people, invite their feedback, ask the question, be quiet, and then let them share their thoughts and talk with them. Maybe if your group is a little quiet, they're a little new, and they don't share as much, that might be a good reason to invite a couple people from your group out to lunch to get to know them better. Maybe say, let's just sit at church together, and you sit with them for a couple of weeks. And then when people do talk in your group, you want to recognize them for their participation and thank them and encourage other people in the group. So with the 25% rule, you need to limit how much you talk, but when you do talk, you need to be very specific and pointed and prepared. Otherwise, if you just show up and just start talking, you're going to talk more if you don't know what you need to say. So you want to do that by coming prepared to the group. So if you're doing a Bible study in your group, take a little time, read the passage, read the discussion guide you're using, and jot down a few notes. You might be doing, like here I have the Warren Wiersbe Bible study on Luke. Read the passage that week's supposed to be covered in Luke, answer some of the Wiersbe questions, and just get a feel for what you want to do, right? So be prepared, take some notes, jot out a plan, and then stick to that plan in your small group, right? Or maybe you're doing a DVD study like the Why I Believe studies from Chip Ingram. We really like the Chip Ingram material. It's all DVD based, so you might just plop that DVD in your DVD player while you're cooking or cleaning or changing the oil on the car, and just listen to it and just say, okay, this is a good point. I really want to highlight this. When we come to this point, I want to ask this person in the group to share their story because it really relates. That's just some ideas, right? But with that said, you just want to come prepared, know what you're going to say, and then make a little plan and stick to that plan. And these are two really good studies I recommend. I can try to put them in the comments section if you want. One will be an affiliate link to Amazon for the Warren Wiersbe studies. I really like these because they come with a Bible study. Then they also come with a commentary that goes alongside with the study. So I'll put some links to that in the description in their affiliate links. So if you buy anything, I do get a small commission. So this video has been a review of what the 25% rule is. That is this facilitator of a small group. You facilitate a discussion and never want to talk more than 25%. You really should only probably talk about 10% of the time, but 25% is the absolute max. My name's Christopher Scott. Thanks for watching this video. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Maybe share what are some tips that you use to get your group to discuss and talk in your group. So if you found this video helpful, I'd love to have you subscribe up here. You can get updates on future videos. I have some other 3-minute small group ministry tips up here. I have some 5-minute introductions to books of the Bible down here, and another video you might like down there. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you again in another video.